Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
Think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So, what now?
I was thinking...
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time...
Davrin. Doing some renovations?
Building a trophy cabinet. The figures I'm carving. Belfast.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't...
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers. Nice work! Someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stelgard is?
A new friend, I hope. We're supposed to meet Stalgard here. Careful ahead. Look out! Behind you! That has to be Stalgard.
Someone.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
You, a Grey Warden, are like them so you can defeat them. We are like them so we can survive them. Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say. Darkspawn.
Got him good, Rook. Nice move. It's cold down here.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kal Sharok can. The corruption here has its roots elsewhere. Destroy it and
Destroy the source of the blight growth? Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism. Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
Leave it to me. I bet it's this way. Trouble nearby. Win, Brooke. You got it.
Feels like someone's watching us. Is it just me? It's probably just me.
Yo, what's up? Demonic Moon. FF444. Transferring progress server? No, I don't believe so. I tried it with Genshin a long time ago. There's just no way to change regions. You know, as with any other online game. I don't. There might be some, but usually there's really no option to change servers and then keep your progress. So that's why, like on Star Rail, I have two accounts. Because I started on mobile, and I don't think you're able to change regions on console. So I have two accounts, and I have to let go of my first account that's on mobile, even though there's some good 5 stars there. So I had to start over fresh. So, really sorry about that. And in Wuthering Waves, I did not play for a year. I tried the game out for a few moments on the PC. I actually bought a PC just for Wuthering Waves and Tekken 8. But then I heard like both games are coming out on PlayStation 5, so I did not continue playing on that account, on that mobile PC account, and then I just waited. Was it a year until it came out on the PS5? And here I am. I'm missing Primogem, currency, task rights, benefits, and stamina, but it is what it is.
I
the pin coming there. So yeah, it's really unfortunate, but it is the way it is. So if you're not too far off, I think you can still start the game. So I haven't played in weeks and days, couple weeks I guess, since I got a job, full-time job. But I just logged in today in Wuthering Waves and did like maybe 3 or 4 pulls, and I won the pity, and I got early, and I got what's that girl name? Dream something? I don't know. Dreamweaver? I don't know. Yeah, the current girl in the matter, so I got her. So I got all the characters that I want. The ice gunner, I kind of forgot her name. The ice character with 2 handguns, and then the phoenix character. and yeah, so yeah, I don't know that doesn't help, but at least you got your confirmation. At least you tried, yeah. At least we tried. At least you know that that's just how it is. I mean, I think at least you got your confirmation. If it's really possible or not. Well, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment on any of my videos. Oh yeah, whether a few views, because that's just how reality is. If you're not a famous YouTuber, you don't have a community to support you, and you don't have the means to give back to your community, freebies and stuff, and you're not charismatic enough, you're just not in demand. So this is how life is as a normal ass YouTuber. A normal ass human. At least it's better here on YouTube. On YouTube I would get like 1 or 2 viewers during stream now and then. But on Twitch, it's like I stream for like 2 hours and there's zero viewers. So at least here, I still get to talk to people every now and then. My viewers, my subscribers don't stay, it's a gacha game, so what do we expect? People just come and go. I'm just not entertaining enough. I don't have a community, I don't do giveaways. There's not much for viewers to benefit from my content. Aside from my tutorials, but watching my live streams, there's just not much benefit for people to watch my live streams. If you want people to watch you, your live streams, you need some value that you give out to those viewers for them to keep watching you. But there's like tons of top 1% YouTubers out there that are just way more entertaining, have higher quality of video, have face cam, and have better charisma. If you know what I mean, yeah, that's just the reality of the situation. So, but at least me, I'm able to live my dream to be a YouTuber, so streamer. So careful what you wish for. It's just about that. These days, so I still stream. I do it because I love to do it. I want to do it. When am I playing video games for? I play video games to share with people, my experience. So it's the thing that I love the most in the world, video games. Genshin was really trending a couple of years ago.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
Other trending games, I tried the new Gundam Generation Eternal on the mobile. I played the latest trending fighting game, Tekken 8. But you know, still not much views. That's just how the competition is YouTube. You really need to be at the top 1% to compete with the top 1%. You know? I'm not really good at Tekken player, you know? But that I'm not the top percent pro level. You know, I do join tournaments and I'm planning to go to EVO Japan, but win or lose. But that's just for experience. No, I'm from the Philippines. So yeah, I'm playing the most trending fighting game in the planet, Tekken 8. But you know, it's still not much views. It's still a niche, very niche, and the competition is insane. But I'm not playing Tekken 8 right now because I don't want to be stressed with rank. In fact, planning to stop playing Tekken 8 after my PS Plus expires because PS Plus is just the price is just increasing. Hold up, let me just upload this video. You will see a blue screen. Oh, what did you reflect your message? What did you say? So, the reality of being a YouTuber, even though I might buy a PS5 camera, which is very expensive, and the FaceTime, it's still not going to be enough. You know, you really need to have that X factor, you know, to be in the to compete with the top of 5%. You know, try competitive games, yeah. I tried Fortnite, I don't like it, so even though I might be good at PlayStation 5, might be, even though let's say in the future I might become a good Fortnite player, but you know the competition is still insane.
We can keep going.
Here in my town, I'm one of the top Tekken players in my town, but
Mind yourself.
if you want to succeed in making content with Tekken 8, the most popular trending fighting game, you still need to be a very popular person. And you really need to be at the top 1% skill level as well, worldwide. So, me, I'm getting old. I'm not that good anymore in fighting games, despite I have a high rank last season of Tekken 8.
Protective force is repelling.
So I just can't keep up. But I'm still doing it because I love playing Tekken 8 with my friend from Japan. So it's like, you know, I might not play Tekken for a week and you know, he might tell me to play. So I'll just log in and play with him just to, you know, spend some time with my best friend who went to Japan. So we plan to go to EVO Japan next year. Just for the experience to travel. Do you have PC? Yes, as I've mentioned, I bought a gaming PC just for Wuthering Waves and Tekken 8 last year, but
or a person that looks like a rock.
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot of games for free, but I got this Dragon Age for free, quote unquote, technically. I have a lot of games. I have hundreds of games in my backlogs, and I have tons of free games as well. Hundreds of free games as well. And on PC, I have hundreds of free games as well. And I can get more for free. But the question is, do I like playing those games? So that's my one of my priorities, right? Do I like playing those games? But you know, but if I want to, you know, eat as a YouTuber, I need to play trending games. But I played Tekken 8 and still failed. I made content for Tekken 8, but
That construct probably brought
number one fighting game, but no luck. So the competition, the niche is already taken. Yeah, but you have a good point. Today I just woke up actually just an hour ago, moments ago, and I thought because I quit my job again because I hate toxic people at work. So I'm thinking of what other game, popular game that I can play. I was thinking of Monster Hunter World,
Hey,
but it's still a console level. If you play a console game, it's, the competition is still insane.
Sorry.
So it's still not much views. So it has to be something like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail level. But I don't play much Genshin right now,
Oh, hey.
and content in Genshin right now is not that great.
Rock Magic, the Oracle.
But I'm seeing like Star
Why
Rail
was I attacked?
has
This
somewhat
was
of
supposed to be a good thing.
can get some views, some decent views. So, but again, I don't want to play Star Rail anymore. It's a great game. I platinumed it,
Harding left the Oracle
80 hours. But if I want to survive, I might need to play Star Rail again.
Maybe they were
That's
the
just the
ones supposed to
reality.
be
So also my PS5 storage is getting full. So I'm stuck with just like 4 or 5 games at a time. One of the reasons I'm playing Dragon Age right now is to platinum it and make some content, even though it might not get much views. But if I platinum it, I can finally delete it and play some other game. These days, I just want, as much as I want to eat and pay the bills, I also want to enjoy my life and play some games that I like in my backlog. So maybe I'm thinking of at this moment I'm thinking of just playing the games that I like, and just get by with just cheap food or something. But I got back to a job, but I couldn't keep it. I hate toxic people. Because I wanted to buy a new house. So next time, if I wanted a job, I should, I should keep my head down. There's a lot of insecure and bitter people. That's what I like about being a YouTuber, even though I won't be able to afford to buy a house with being a YouTuber. But at least I don't need to see toxic people. That's the greatest benefit. Okay, time to move the story, I guess. At least anyway, I already have a house, a smaller one, but I wanted to buy a bigger one that's closer to the city. But that's just how life is. Yeah, you have a good point. I'm looking for some games that are trending, that are new.
One of her blighted
The
dragons.
competition is not insane yet,
Hosberg, not
and
far from
might
Lavender.
have some decent views.
Last time we fought, we hurt this dragon enough.
Some new
to
game
kill
that
an
I might
back.
kinda like.
This time,
I don't know. Maybe just
can do
budget my
this.
time. Play that new game
everyone
for
get your
maybe
gear
2
together.
hours a day.
Potions, arrow.
Then play some other games that I like that can get some views. Then maybe play some games like here, like Dragon Age, that virtually doesn't get views for content. play this for maybe 2 hours. So I think, and then I just have to keep saving money and eat uh, and budget my meals. But the thing is, I'm also planning to have a family, but I don't think being YouTuber might be enough to support that. So I might have to start a small business or something, if I want to just be at home. Yeah, also considering about working at home, I had an offer.
Rook,
I have a friend who owns a company. It's work from home, but it's not like salary is not fixed. But
By my count,
having that
I've been
extra
earning
income,
the last 2.
that's not too great. But there's some income while you're just at home. I think that is also a good thing.
Can do
At least I
this.
won't be commuting 2 hours a day and preparing 1 hour a day.
Warden's
Good.
So we have to factor in the other factors as well, like time as well. So it's like with what games to play. So yeah, also when I woke up today, I also thought, if I want to quit my job and be a YouTuber, I really need to play the popular trending games out there that you've mentioned to try. And then some trending games I need to try and that are also free to play. Or not, so
Rook.
I need to plan ahead. So if I play the trending games on consoles, so they get some views, but not significant enough to help with paying the bills.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart.
But
So we challenge her.
based on my
Dragon out into
selections,
the open, then attack.
Honkai Star Rail.
Sounds good.
This might be my substitute to Genshin these days.
Are you
To become
ready?
my lifeblood.
I've got this.
I have to go back to Star Rail and play it at least maybe 1 to 2 hours a day. I think that might be my chance here. Are you still there? Anyway, I had an interview yesterday. I passed the first interview, and in the testing. Just waiting for a final interview, and I'm gonna buy a cheap mountain bike today. This bike to work. It's kind of closer than the last route. Thank you so much, Demonic Noob FF4. You take care. Oh, please subscribe to my other channel, link on the pinned comment. Thanks.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go!
We got it out of the tower. Good a plan as any. Watch out for those. Still a lot of fight left to go. We're starting to wear it down. Second dragon!
That first one down!
Mortals! You defied me at Whiteholt! Stole my archdemon! I will have blood for that! Be healed, my pet! The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
That's the dragon that attacked Treviso, right?
I think so.
Let's kill it full of carnage.
I came to Whitehout bearing gifts. In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter. We can't lose here. We... Viper! Thought you could use a hand. Fire!
You're late!
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragonhide. Let's bring them down, Rook!
My archdemon was a unique being.
Second dragon's weakening! Give it everything you've got!
Not yet.
First one's almost dead! Keep at it!
That's one dragon down.
Focus on the second one!
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall teach this to the creatures that I sculpt from your flesh.
Rook, hang on. We'll wrap this up quickly. Need to catch breath. For Whitehout!
Got it!
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught. You think the blight is death. It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
Gillening's wounded.
Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Rosakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation!
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away, and now Elgernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Evka, when we arrived, you'd already reached out to the Veil Jumpers.
Right. They couldn't help because they were dealing with the Venatori. Coincidental timing, isn't it?
And Gillenane mentioned Arlathan. After Elganon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them. We've worked with less before.
And when you find the Venatori?
Well, I expect things will get violent.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
So that's Elgernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elgernon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elgernon let us live? We were at his mercy.
They talked to each other like we weren't even there. It wasn't until the spells started to fail that he noticed us at all.
He left as soon as we were. Means he's clever enough not to push his luck. Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
Arlathan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
Remember that Antoine has something for us too. And we owe the Wardens.
And the Shadow Dragons. They had our back in that fight.
Right. We need our allies at their best to have any shot at defeating gods.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
Like whoever is blighting dragons for the gods.
Which means?
Then we figure out what our other allies need. And help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
So Elgernon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgernon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest? They'll just keep making your job harder.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time. So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or...? Just heard.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords? Veiljumper sent word. She's in Arlothan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veil.
You're always up. It's a bit worrying.
Aw, you don't have to worry about me.
I know I don't have to, but you're not sleeping.
Oh, right. I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
Solus used the dagger to rip the dreams from the Titans. Maybe when I touched it, the dreams came back? It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
I know exactly what you mean. That's typical of dreams.
What about being scared? Is that typical too?
That's a nightmare.
Usually I'm being chased or hunted. There's something that glows red, just out of my sight, and I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
And so you're here, thumbing through ledgers and unsure if you want to go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. But I already feel better, having talked about it. And now, I'm gonna get some sleep. And hope the dreams are safe.
Good luck.
Oh, Rook. Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Balara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Doesn't make sense to me, but go for it.
Right. Thank you. Let's start looking where we met earlier. Where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll see. That piece of cloth I tore off the Gloom Howler back at the Cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
Rather, discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Dirthsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
It was a warden. It's one of us.
The Gloom Howler was an elf. How does that work?
Blood never lies.
Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Fire and ice, light and blood. Another blow to the gods' dweller.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Damas asked if my friend was coming. Not sure he meant it nicely.